Hey folks, Wish SE. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for supporting the channel. We're approaching 50,000 subscribers and 12.5 million views. So that's on all you guys, and I really sincerely appreciate the fact that you watch the channel, and especially the fact that many of you comment and share your ideas, thoughts, and suggestions. So thank you so much. Today we're going to be talking about a very interesting site. This is the See All Nite site, and it's a very interesting concept. I have it mounted on this Glock 34, and essentially the concept with this site here is you have a tritium insert, you have a slight magnification here, and then you have, very interestingly, a crosshair. So you put your crosshair and it's on the same plane as the target, and so you essentially have a T, a middle post, and the T going across the top, and that's where you sight the gun. So as you come out to point and you see that, you see this big T right in front of me here, and that line. And what's interesting about this, from my standpoint, is I think it's especially applicable for target shooting and bullseye shooting, for example, maybe pin shoots. What I really think, though, is it's going to help people, particularly whose eyesight maybe is not what it was when they were 20 years old. And because there's no front and rear sight to match up and equate, all you're looking for is the crosshair, very similar to what you use with magnifying optics. So it's interesting to look at, and we're going to show you some pictures of the site in terms of what you're seeing on the rear end of it right now. As you can see here, what the viewer sees, what the shooter sees, is this T. You can see the center post and the T line across the top, and a green tritium illumination. I think this is especially powerful for people with eyesight that is not as good as it used to be. So again, tough to get it in the camera here, but you can see that green scoop with the T. I'm going back and forth. You see that line there. So as you can see, the See All site really isn't using the front sight. There's no application to the front sight. It's a total sight included. So some people might look at this and say, well, is that a combat sight and whatever. Again, this is not all about high speed and low drag. I try to share videos as well with people, like me, that may have a physical limitation or that are looking for specific pieces of equipment that might help them given any physical limitation they have. So I'm very interested in this. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the range. We're going to shoot some video of that, and we'll post it this weekend and give you guys a chance to see what this whole setup looks like, and I'll give you my subjective opinions. From what I've seen so far, I think it has a lot of applications to anyone looking to find a tool that will help them from a seeing the sight standpoint, and this idea of just having that T. As I come out, I see that T, and I put that on the plane, right on the plane of my target. It's going to be very effective. So the other thing that's nice about the See All sights is you can mount them really on any pick rail, or you can get one that's set up for a Glock, and it's easy enough to put on. I did it this morning. And I'll tell you, on this type of rifle, so a rifle that is really for a squirrel gun, but really for, precision, getting out there, coming up to point and seeing that T right on the gun, right on the sight, is very easy, and it's very, very quick. So, that's a quick teaser. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for, we're going to post the next part of this. I also want to make a quick pitch for my website that we've just redone it, and we're getting ready to release that here in the next couple weeks. So I'll share the details of that when we get to it. We're going to have blog content on there, so some just ongoing weekly thoughts that I want to share with you guys, as well as listing of our classes. We're also going to have a retail site. We're going to start selling some hats and things like that on Target. Training branded gear, because we've had a lot of requests for people for that. So again, just trying to take care of you, our customer. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Finally, and as always, stay safe.